Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I set the live thought I set it for 8 p.m. It was actually 8 a.m. I went back and changed it. I do apologize for any confusion. I don't know how I did that. Probably not paying attention. So, yeah, I'm here. I hope you guys had a good, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Joshua, welcome in. How are you? Hope everyone had a good holiday. Next, it's Christmas, so you first, yeah. I don't know if anyone went and did any shopping for Black Friday. I myself went, but I didn't do any shopping for Black Friday. I didn't make any huge purchases or anything like that. I saw a lot of people purchasing big TVs and stuff like that, but I didn't partake in any of that. I'm good. Thanksgiving was good. Good food. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Praise God. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until a few more people come in. No, I don't have no time for Black Friday. Too much. Yeah. People do tend to go overboard and start fights and, I mean, it is what it is, but, yeah, I stay away from the crowds, even if it wasn't, I stay away from crowds like that. It's a headache. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in to the live. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to get started. The title of this live is Who's Riding With You? Who's Plotting? Meaning, who are your true friends, actual true friends? And then you have those who are just around, just to be around. They're around you because they don't really care for you. They're just around, if that makes sense. When you have true friends, you know that person is your true friend. You have someone that is actually there for you, who's actually, riding with you instead of just, you don't hear from this person, you don't talk to this person, but when they need something, they come around. So, yeah.
Don't hug me and tell me you love me if you don't love me. Don't kiss me on my forehead and tell me you love me. Don't tell me you got my back and then I look back and you're not there. Shut your mouth, go your way, I'll go mine. I can't stand deception. You gotta be careful who you call your friend, who you tell your business to, who you're vulnerable with, who you share your secrets with, because you could be in the presence of a deceitful spirit. It's the kind of spirit that comes smiling, but it actually has a knife in his hand. It's the kind of spirit that comes and tells you, I got your back, but when you look back, they'll be way back. It's the kind of spirit that tells you that they'll be praying for you, but they'll really be praying on you. God, show me my enemies, my deceptors, my defectors. Show me the people who mean me no good. I don't have time to be fighting this enemy and that enemy. Lord, show me who's for me and who's against me.
I love that message. Exactly. You have people that they say they have your back, they say they're for you, but yeah, really, the moment something happens or you're going through something, it's like you don't hear from that person. You're like, you thought that person was your friend, but in reality, they were just around you, just to be around you, to whether to use you or just, if you have something that they want, they're just in your corner or whatever. But, you have to know the difference between those who are actually, having your back and those who are just, talking behind your back and plotting against you behind your back, if that makes sense.
There are people who are in your life or who have been in your life who practice unnecessary evil. They lied to your face when they don't know you would have forgiven them for the truth. They cheated on you even when you never withheld affection. They manipulated you even when you were generous with no stipulations. And people who don't know you well and don't know your history, they think you're stuck up, standoffish, and guarded. And they don't know in this season of my life, I ain't got time for phony people because I can't jump through hoops because I am not a circus animal. I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown man. If you don't like me, don't speak to me. I got to get to a place where I got to deal with folk on their level.
True, you have to there comes a point in our lives where we have to deal with people in a different way. My mom used to tell me that sometimes you have to deal with people the way they deal with you, if that makes sense. Not saying to treat people bad, but if somebody is being standoffish with you, this, that, and the other, just, don't go out of your way to, be their friend, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I myself, I value friendship. My circle is small. I keep my circle small. Hello, Angela V. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I keep my circle small. I try not to, I have friends, but there are also people that are just associates, Sometimes you have to, you can't, I don't know, you just have to be careful who you're calling your friend these days, Because like the song says, everybody is not your friend. Everybody's not your partner. Everybody's not cool with you. Everybody's not down with you. They say they are, but they're really not. You just have to be careful. And I truly believe that, you just have to, if you have a genuine friend, they're not going to be jealous of you. They're not going to be competing with you. They're not going to be gossiping about you. There'll be no negativity. They'll just, they just rock with you. They love you or whatever for who you are. For sure, people are evil now. Yes. You know, I think to have a genuine friend, that's a blessing. To really have someone that's down for you, that's in your corner. You know, when you're down, they're there for you. When you're going through something, they're there for you. Not to criticize you, not to judge you, just to be loving and understanding. You know, so, and it's not about who you've known this amount of time. I mean, you'll know when you have I believe you'll know when you have genuine friends that are in your corner, no matter what, you know.
If someone offends me or someone hurts me or does something to me, it rolls off my shoulders pretty easy. If somebody comes to me and says, hey, will you forgive me for what I did to you? I'm going to forgive them and say, girl, come on, let's move on. It's all right. I'm wired that way. I'm easygoing. But if I find out, I'm saying don't get it twisted. If I find out that someone's been scheming, that's a whole different story. Because scheming implies pre-planning. If you've been scheming against me, that means you've been watching for a little while. You've been trying to figure out what it is about me that is most weak, most frail, most vulnerable, so that you can take advantage of me. You've been studying me to find out what my patterns are and what the predilection of my flesh is and what my preferences are, so that you can figure out the best time to take most full advantage of me and the people that I love. When I find out that you've been scheming against me and the people that I love, well, if it's a war you want, it's a war you're gonna have.
Just wanted to share those messages with you guys. I love listening to Priscilla. Yes, me too. So yeah, that's, I mean, a lot of times, we meet people and, we start off, a good conversation, but you just never know when someone's being genuine. I mean, in other words, you don't know, you want to take everybody, or you want to take people at their word for who they are, but you just have to be careful for those people who are just secretly out to, plot against you and bring you harm and be deceptive to you, So yes, I wasn't gonna be on here long. Like I said, I realized that I had scheduled the live for 8 a.m. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh gosh, how did I do that? So I made it for the right time. And I appreciate those who are in here, those who catch the replay. I appreciate you for being in the live. Like I said, I hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving holiday. I hope everyone, had a good day as well today. This being the last Friday in the month. The first is Sunday, I believe. So, yeah. If these months, before you know it, it will be 2025. So, anyway, guys, I'm not going to hold you. I'm sure it's Friday. I'm sure you guys, have other plans. But I thank each and every one of you for coming. My moderators, I thank each and every one of you for coming. I appreciate it. For listening. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening. Have a blessed weekend. Take care. God bless.
Bye.